So why is she not answering? I wonder what's going wrong. It's already been a couple minutes. Maybe she hasn't seen my text. I assume she's not busy. I'll just text her again. Sound familiar? You've done it. I know you've done it. Everybody knows I've done it. We're all guilty of this. Today, I want to talk about something small. So small, we barely even notice it. But it has the power to shape relationships and basically our future as well. Do you know what it is? Assumptions. Every day we make them. We assume they didn't say hello because they're upset. We assume our boss didn't answer our email because he's mad at us. We assume our children are ignoring us when in reality, they just can't hear us over their AirPods. Assumptions feel harmless, like background noise, but left unchecked. They're not harmless at all. They distort reality, block understanding, and sometimes they even hurt the ones we care about the most. Let me give you a simple example. I once ordered a drink for my wife, and when I get to the table, the first thing she says is, "This isn't Coke." I assumed she'd love a cherry Coke. After all, she likes cherries. She loves Coke. Wow! She's going to love a cherry Coke. No, that was not the case. Small mistake. 2 minutes later, everyone's happy. But life isn't always as simple as swapping drinks. At work, the stakes are higher. At my company, we offer vehicle wraps. 11 years ago, we got 2 pictures from a customer, one for design concept, the second for color. He assumed we understood. We did the design, got approval, and did the wrap. Turns out that it's reveal day, and I'm excited. I'm expecting a big wow. The customer comes, he starts circling his car, and his face sinking, he says, "Dennis, I'm trying to like it, but it's not the right color." Turns out his computer made the proof look pinkish instead of purple. We assume he understood the file. Neither of us clarified. We had to strip the vehicle, redesign, and rewrap it. That assumption cost us nearly $4,000. What about something that raises frustrations a little higher? This past summer, my family and I went to Orlando. 2 cars, 1 plan. Meet at the outlets, then grab dinner. But here's the problem. We never asked which outlets. We assumed there was just 1. Turns out there's actually 6. Trust me, I know. Actually, my whole family knows. 1 car ended up here, the other there, nearly about an hour apart. What should have been a fun afternoon turned into confusion, frustration, and some testy phone calls. What about at home? If you've been in a long-term relationship, you know exactly what I mean. Honey, after all these years, you still don't know me? I've told you 100 times, just ask me before you buy it. What about family movie night? We go to the movies. I recommended Rambo. Of course, who doesn't love Rambo? Movie starts, action-packed scenes. I'm enjoying the movie. My family, not so much. I look to the side, and they're just horrified. Oh boy. Movie finishes. I jump out of my seat, and the first thing my family says, "That's the last time you're picking a movie." Turns out that I know pretty much just about every Disney movie after that night. And sometimes, assumptions go even deeper. I'll never forget an afternoon at Walmart. I saw the most beautiful, precious little girl. She was about a year and a half old. I noticed she had no hair. The woman next to me also noticed. But she seemed heartbroken, like she couldn't hold back her thoughts. She rushed to the family, pouring out words of comfort. She's going to be okay. She'll get through this. She'll be all right. I'll pray for her. The mom stops her gently and says, "She's not sick. She's going through something, but it's not as bad as it looks. She has alopecia. Alopecia is when the immune system attacks the hair follicle and won't allow the hair to grow. But other than that, thank God she's perfectly healthy." The woman's face flooded with relief. But how many times does this family go through that? How many strangers create stories about their daughter in their heads without ever asking? Sympathy by assumption. Meaning, when the message sent by the person over an assumption because they didn't understand what they're seeing. The misdiagnosis of compassion. Meaning, when someone's empathy is triggered over an assumption because they don't know the facts. She wasn't sick. She was simply seen through the lens of someone else's story. Misdiagnosis of compassion. How about miscommunication versus assumptions? Some people confuse both of these words. Two totally different definitions. Miscommunication, when the message sent by one person is misunderstood or unclear. Assumptions, when we fill in the gaps with our own beliefs or our own expectations without ever finding out what the facts really are. It's like jumping to conclusions. So how do we stop? It's simple, but not always easy. Connect. Ask questions. Learn. And let's replace assumption with curiosity. We assume in a relationship love means mind reading. But in all reality, love is built on communication. Assumptions are the worst killer. It's love's silent killer. Remember that little girl from Walmart? That girl is 10. She's full of love. She's strong. I welcome Sophia. For 10 years, people have written false stories about her in their heads. And through those heavy assumptions, I've seen how hard it could be, but how freeing it is when someone simply asks and sees her for who she is and understands. The danger of assumption is real, but the power of curiosity can change everything. Thank you.